Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back for the Gold Series PRA Wreckfest Season 14, Week 4. I will be your host, Bumskag, and I am with the always inspirational, the always gorgeous Oscar Forth. How are you, Oscar?
You just never cease to amaze me. I'm doing really good. How about you?
Great, great. We had some great silver races, very clean races. But now it's time for the big dogs. It's time for Gold Series, the best of the best.
These guys are the best of the best. Not just in PRA, but pretty much in the game of Wreckfest itself.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I concur. Indeed, all of the above. So just like last time, we're going to have a 10-lap qualifier at Big Valley Speedway Inner Oval, and then we're going to do a 40-lap race at the same track, and then we're going to head over to Pine Hills Short Reverse. It's worth noting, for those of you who are watching and may not know, you'll see Ruthless Mamba, who is a silver series driver in here, and Grandpa, is also a silver series driver, and Soul Pun in here. Grandpa and Ruthless Mamba won their races, so they have the opportunity to come up here and qualify with the Gold Racers and compete tonight. Soul Pun, I believe, was asked to fill a spot, so we could get a little bit more of a room here since Gold only had 9 entries today. Excuse me, God, I gotta lay off the Pepsi. Oscar, who is your pick to win this race?
Well, are we picking the race or are we picking the qualifying?
You choose the Well, we're doing the qualifying? All right, we'll do the qualifying. Who are you going to pick for the fastest lap?
Oh, let's see here. As soon as I fix my camera, there we go. Yeah, I just messed it up. Let's see. Well, I think the go-to is going to be W, of course.
Okay.
But he's not a huge fan of ovals. So, because Ty has decided to drive my car tonight, I'm going to go with Ty for the qualifying.
All right, all right. Damn it, I already picked Frylock, though. I'll go with Zuri's. Haven't picked Zuri's all year. I'm going to go with Zuri. Sacro says Grandpa for the fast lap, just like the Silver Series race. And let's check in on lap 4. W16614. Fastest lap there, no surprise. D's Curds 16633.
Lord.
Oh wow, and look at W and Wired. Wired has taken the fast lap to 16582. Oh, I love it.
Wired.
I love it. Grandpa down there to 166.9. He's still got 5 laps to go. He get up there. Where is the Mr. Wired? I'm going to get on him. There we are.
Yeah, I love that for Wired. That is so awesome.
Oh yeah, after the showing last week with the internet issues, I think every Gold driver experienced. I know that left the Wired down in the dumps a little bit, and this could definitely pick him up and lift his spirits to get the pole position here, if he can hold on to it for another 3 laps. Going around the field here.
How's our guy Frylock doing here? 16653. Nope, that just changed.
I can't hit a 653. I can't.
No, absolutely not.
He's just bumped himself up to 4th with a 634, 16634. Yep. My pick Zuri's down there at 11th. Come on, Zuri's.
Oh, I would never count Zuri's out on an oval. He is our oval ace. I know he hasn't been practicing as much this season. I think he's really busy with work.
Yep.
But I think it would just take him maybe 2 laps and he's right back into it.
Yeah, I think Zuri's taking a little more fun approach to it this year instead of a more serious approach like he had last year in his battle with W. And it looks like Wired has held on to the fastest lap.
Congratulations,
yes.
Wired.
Yes, sir. It looks like I'm going to have to owe you 2,000 chips, buddy.
Well, then I'm only 1,000 deep.
Oh,
So,
2,000 deep. You're still 2,000 deep. You owe me 4,000. You just won
oh,
two.
yep. You're right. You're right. You're right.
So,
Sorry.
are you going to stick with your pick to win the race?
uh, see, I've already picked Zuri's this year, this season already. Um, you know what? I'm going to go with Frylock for the
Okay.
oval.
All right. That's a,
And we'll see
yep.
we'll see how Ty does qualifying for Pine Hills. I might lean with Ty a little bit.
Okay. So you got the old Fry guy. I I think I've picked these curds already this year. I know I picked the old Spider Monkey. I've already got Spider picked. I'm gonna have to go with the old Mr. Colt Chevy.
Ooh, another solid pick.
The old redneck Jesus. Gonna do it.
Yeah.
Old stock Canuck picking the Canadian. That's right. That's right. Old stock Canuck going with the wired TN for the win. The guy with the fastest lap.
Yeah, Wired I know has really been putting in a lot of work. He wants to catch W.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna
That's
look.
his target.
Actually, I need to plug in my phone so I can look at the point standings. I believe there was a correction. The guys were talking earlier to Mr. Frylock's points. They did not get added up from last week, unfortunately. Um, and if championship standings, week 3 silver, gold. That should have been corrected. Frylock should be in second place. Colt Chevy sitting there in third place, minus 15 points behind. Wired in fourth, uh, and the wild card D West on the bubble for the playoff. D West is not in here tonight, unfortunately. So it looks like D West may get bumped out of that position. Tyhard's in fifth, so Tyhard could move up into the wild card spot with a very good showing tonight. Colt Chevy would be in fourth. Wired, no, I'm sorry. God, I'm a little lost. It all moves down one because Frylock's points weren't added up. So Wired
Right.
would be on the bubble. That's correct. Wired would be on the bubble. So he does need to have a good showing now. He's only 21 points back from the leader, W, right now. So this race could really mean a lot for Wired. If he can lead it from pole to pole, that's 20 points. That'll put him within a point going into Pine Hills tonight.
Yeah, with well, like you mentioned earlier, we had quite a few ping out last week, and
Mm.
Frylock struggles with that every time he gets into the lobby. And if he ever figured out his internet, or not him, but if it ever got figured out, I think he would definitely be up there with W.
Oh yeah, for sure. Indeed, indeed. And it's just a shame. Frylock gets into the public lobbies with us, and sometimes you just see, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just too laggy, and that sucks. And I don't know if it only happens on this game, and right there you see him pinging up to 116, 120. Um, Sakura saying it
Yeah,
should be a good mid-pack race. I'm gonna have to agree with that.
yep, I'll agree with that.
I think just like the Silver Series race, Oscar, you're gonna see a couple of the guys in the front jet right out to the front. W and Wired, of course, are going to look to get out there as far as they can, while the guys in fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and those positions, they should stay in a nice tight pack a little bit. Is how I'm seeing
Oh,
it.
100%. I believe that's the way it's going to be.
Wow.
And I just want to point out to the stream that it is Wired again, who has not readied up.
Oh, that's great. Where's your bathroom break this time, Mr. Wired? All right, let me get my settings correct for the stream here.
Oh, I did
There
it
we go.
again. I always push way too many buttons. Okay, since I picked Frylock, let's sit on with him.
You're going to sit on with the old Fry guy? They're going to go green around the first turn here. I need to get on somebody. I'm going to go with
Oh,
the old Fry guy with you. Okay, they're stopping to get everything lined up, make sure everybody's good, ready to go. We're going to sit on Frylock, and then when they cross that start-finish line, we're going to go around and give us a rear view picture. As come to the start, we're green at the oval, coming around. Everybody takes the corner rather reasonably. No bobbles, no mistakes, no wrecks.
Colt Chevy with an early lead. I like it.
I like
taking
it
an
too.
outside line, which is very bold.
Very bold indeed. Frylock looking to stay on the inside. It's a tough. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, he got out. W barely taps Frylock, doesn't spin him out. Just lets him know, hey, I'm here. Uh, Oscar, I think Wire needs to get himself on the inside. He's going to lose.
He does.
Position.
He's losing spots quickly because he's stuck on the outside. And when he taps the wall.
Yes, sir. And this is Colt Chevy is loving this. He's on. It's only lap 4, but I'll tell you what, man. It's if you can get out in front, and if Deeskers doesn't race him, these guys can start pulling away.
Absolutely. And Frylock has finally made it down to the inside. It's really tough to get down to the inside if you're on the outside, and because everybody gains speed on that inside, and it's tough to get down there. But he looks like he's back where he needs to be. Colt Chevy has to be just ear-to-ear smiles right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and sweaty palms, big-time sweaty palms. His palms are sweaty as old.
And he's running a 6.35, which is currently the fastest lap. A little easier to run that when you're in the front. So we'll see how the rest of the pack shapes up.
We got our 3 silver transfer guys here at the back of the pack. Ruthless, Soul Putting Grandpa with Zuri's in the mix. These guys are running pretty hard.
I'm going to get on with Zuri's. I'm a huge fan of his, especially on these ovals.
Yes, sir.
I've been begging him to join us down in bronze, but he just won't do it.
Oh, he's too fast for bronze. You know that. Way too fast.
As I'm watching him, this is my favorite thing about Zuri's, how he just paces the guy in front of him. And then at the right moment, all of a sudden he just gains Superman speed, and he'll get right by him.
Yeah, and you know, it comes with laps ran. It comes with experience. He's a patient driver. There are a lot of drivers who don't have nearly the patience this guy does, and it shows. You know, Zuri's can sit back here. He knows it's lap 11. There's tons of laps to go. You know, one mistake and he's jetting right up to the front.
Yeah, I will say that Zuri's gave a pretty big shout out to our veteran Teague. That's where he learned his patience from, was Teague.
Yep. And speaking of the Devils, Zuri's did just take an advantage of a mistake made by Ruthless Mamba. He went too high on the track, and Zuri's is there to pounce on it.
And I'm just going to say it, he's our fastest guy in the PRA, in our league. He has the fast lap in 5th place with a 16.591.
Yeah, and you know, it's not much faster than 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th at the moment. I mean, we're talking a blink of an eye faster here. It's not a half a second or 4/10 of a second faster. So if he's going to want to move up, he's going to have to do some skillful driving or have a mistake happen in front of him.
Yeah, I'm on with our guy Ty, looking backwards at Spider Monkey and W. And Spider Monkey is not an easy guy to pass. He's very clean. He's probably one of the cleanest, but he does make it difficult to pass. He's like you, makes it very difficult to pass.
There is an art to blocking. There really is. And Wired is going to start feeling the pressure from W here, if he's not already feeling it very, very soon. And he's going to have to start doing some defensive driving. If you're the guy who's following, and like W is following Wired right now, as you can see, W's giving a little tap. He's letting him know, hey, buddy, I'm here and I'm getting faster than you are. You can take that guy in front of you out of his element. Wired is driving offensively. If you can get him into a defensive mode, he's going to slow down and he's going to make a mistake.
Yeah, W, I'm still on board with Ty looking forward, and W is getting the lower line, and he's kind of pushing Wired out a little bit, which is perfectly legal, perfectly fine, as long as you don't run him into the wall.
Right.
But Wired is really, he's holding strong. Very impressed. I like
Wired's
to
running
see
the
it.
middle line. Yeah, he's running that fast middle line. You can see the dark spot around the track. I don't believe the dark spot around the track is the optimal line. It is a very fast line, um, and it's a hard line to pass. It really is. If he can stay in the middle, he's going to force W to go low. And if you force the guy to go low, there's a chance that he could float out, make the mistake, and slow himself down a little bit. You see W trying to cut down in here. And you see the front tires on W, how they're going left, right. He's got to steer that car. You stay on the low side. It's a hard track to run right there. Now I'm trying to get on them tires. As we can see W's tires, and there it is. See W's tires back and forth, back and forth. He's steering that inside line really hard so he doesn't float up higher. That's the thing. Wired, is trying to keep that middle of the line pace. It looks like Wired should get the slingshot out of this corner. Oh, this is a close one,
epic
Oscar.
battle.
This is a close one, buddy. It's almost as if who can make the first mistake, right?
Right.
You see Wired gets that little tap, pushes him out just a hair, and there's nothing he can do, and W gets right by him. And now Wired's going to return the favor. Yes, sir.
I'm back here with my guy Zuris, and Ruthless Mamba are battling it out. Zuris, well, not that time, but normally he's taking the lower line to try to get inside of Ruthless to gain another spot.
So just so we know here, Colt Chevy has led
The entire thing so far. Yep.
That's right. 26 laps, 14 to go, 13 to go right now. And he has led them all, and Dees Kurtz has not ran him down. Oh, look at their times, their fastest times, Oscar. 2 1,000ths of a second separate their fastest times.
Yep.
Wow. And you know what? This is what Frylock, if he's looking in his rear view, he wants to see W and Wired keep this pace. They want it. The more they touch, the more they race, the slower they're getting.
Right, and and W he drops down for the undercut. I love it.
He tried it.
What a move.
Yeah. Oh, you know these two are talking. You know Wired's telling him, get out of here. No way.
Yep.
Oh, as Wired takes the high line, and he's going to let Ty on the inside. Ty is going to cut in.
Ty drops down in there. Go Ty.
Oh, my word. Ty are taking full advantage of the situation.
Oh, and thank you, W, for backing out.
Yes. What a move.
Ty told me earlier today he wanted a podium, and I said, take my car. You'll get it.
He's running it as Wired is going to slingshot himself down on the inside. Oh, these guys are having a wonderful battle for you guys to watch and enjoy. Oh, no. No, Ty, that's not what you wanted to do. And Spider Monkey's going to slide up in there now. If Ty did not... Oh, no, Wired's around.
Oh, no, Wired's around.
No, straighten him up. All right, so they all straighten him up. And then, no.
Oh, no, and he hits the wall and he spins around. Oh, Wired.
I hope he did not ping out. I hope... Oh, no, Wired pinged out again.
He pinged out.
Oh,
that is so unfortunate.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Ugh. Woof.
All right. I am back on with Ty, and he is right on Grandpa. Oh, poor Wired.
Yeah, that is such a heartbreak right there.
That one, his car is still there. It's not in the way, but
thank God it's on the inside line. Yeah.
He was doing so well.
I'm back on Ty here, and he's gonna try to get down on Grandpa here. He was in fifth position. My bad.
Get on with Colt, and it looks like Dees Kurtz is closing the gap a little bit on Colt. If Colt can just stay smooth, he just might get this.
We are at the caution cutoff. 37.
How exciting is that?
I believe it's 37. It's either 35 or 37. I can't remember. I'm into the race too much. As I see Ty Hart and Grandpa are right next to each other right now. As Ty Hart's taking the inside. Is he going to be able to keep that? And he will take that position for that particular lap. 38, we got 2 laps to go. I'm keeping an eye on this here. It's Grandpa and Ty.
16.577.
Oh, Diehard looked like he made a mistake there and used a braking maneuver on Grandpa to slow him down. All right, I need to get back up to the leader. Colt Chevy. Looking behind him. Yes, sir. Deeskers is hot on his tail. And Deeskers has ran a faster best lap than Colt Chevy.
Ty is working really hard to block. And Grandpa takes the undershot and really gains. I mean, he picked up some speed.
And Deeskers. I'm sorry.
And Ty and Grandpa are going sideways. Siraxu's right there. Zuri's is up there. Oh, my God. I don't even know who placed
I missed it. I know, I missed it because I was on Colt Chevy. So Colt Chevy
Congratulations,
wins.
Colt.
Congratulations, Colt. These Kurds, Frylock, W, Ty, Grandpa, Siraxu, Zuri, Spider, and Soulpun round out your top 10. Wired, we are going to have a problem since Wired has quit. The room will shut down. Yep.
Oh, no.
Do you want to get Colt Chevy in here real quick?
I am right now.
I'm going to look here and see who's going to do the lobby. That is Wired. Heartbreak.
Very much so.
Almost permission to cry.
You know what? I'll go ahead and just say it. Mulligan. Let's do it
again.
Mulligan.
Let's mulligan that. Yeah. Mulligan.
That is just so bad. And
that
Colt
there
Chevy,
is the man of the hour.
How about it, boys?
How about it, buddy?
Man, all right. God, I'm freaking just shaking right now. Man, these didn't give me no damn breathing room at all.
Colt
Good
Chevy.
Lord, from lap 1 to lap 40. I'm sorry.
Oh, I needed that, man. I needed some laps led just in case, because I know once Fry's points are, fixed, he's going to be back up there, like second or third, and then me and D's and Wired was battling. So just in case if I'm not top 4, I'm hoping, I can at least be in the most laps led so I can get in that playoff.
Zachary says Colt won just so he can interview.
Right. He wanted to be back in the booth.
Wanted to be back in the booth.
Y'all said earlier y'all wanted me in the booth, and y'all forgot that I was racing. So hey, I figured I'd join y'all.
At Colt, now I got up on you. There were some good battles going throughout that whole race. We got up back on you. I think it was like lap 37 or 38. Mm-hmm. And as I look, I believe in the last 3 laps, Deeskers really turned on the heat and ran a faster lap. Tell us what was going through your mind. Were you thinking you were going to lose it, or I've got this? What were you thinking?
Yeah, I was really worried, and y'all probably noticed. I ran a lot lower line than I normally would have, and it was just to keep him from being able to get underneath me. I mean, I knew, it slowed me down, but I knew if I stayed low, there's hardly any way you can pass on the outside. So I'm like, as long as I can stay low. So that's what I tried to do, and that's one reason he was able to catch me. But I knew as long as I could keep him, to my outside or whatever, it'd be hard for him to get around me.
Yeah, It was very smooth from beginning to end, and I did kind of notice that you were taking a lower line than what most people would consider comfortable, and I knew you were trying to keep these from taking that undercut, because we were watching a lot of that in the battles that were going on behind you. Mm-hmm. And poor Wire did lose some spots in the beginning because he couldn't get back down. He was up way too high, and you're just going to lose way too much speed up there.
Oh yeah, I was worried. I started 4th, and W was 2nd. We're like, oh god, this is not going to be good for us because we're on the outside, and it worked out. I think Wired and W kind of got into it a little bit, and I was able to squeak past, and I knew, like, if I could get out front, I mean, I know that he's so tough on the ovals. Well, he's tough anywhere, but ovals. And but I'm like, if I can get out front, I might be able to hold him off. And luckily I did.
Yeah, congratulations, man. You definitely deserved it.
Thank y'all so much. And just if y'all might have already noticed, but John is going to host a lobby.
I just saw that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right, guys. Well,
congratulations, Colt.
Not just the winner; he's telling us where to go.
That's right. I know. Right?
That's right.
Sir, yes, sir. Due for reporting for special duty.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we'll talk to y'all later.
Yep. Thank you, Colt.
Good job, bud.
I appreciate it.
All right, that was Mr. Redneck Jesus, aka Redneck Jesus, Colt Chevy 88, our winner, race 1, week 4 in the Gold Series. Very, very impressive win by Colt Chevy. Oscar, I think this guy's settling down.
I believe he is. I think he's getting very, very comfortable where he's at.
Where is John's room?
It is John Wah and a bunch of other letters after it.
I see it. Are you in there? I'm just joining
I
right
am.
now. I apologize to the stream. I was looking at the Discord trying to figure out where the messages were and who was going to do the host. Since Wired disconnected, unfortunately, dang it.
Oh, Dorchek is claiming that our buddy Colt is now the nicest guy in Wreckfest. I don't know. He is. He's right there with D West.
D West is the nicest man on Wreckfest, hands down. Colt Chevy, close second.
Oscar, right. 351st.
Actually, you're fourth. That's your name.
Yeah, right. It is good to see Wired is in here and ready to go. Hopefully his team will hold out. Oh, right. What an upsetting loss.
Oh, man, I'll tell you.
All that time battling with W.
That was such a great battle. And this, when he spun out, I was wondering if he started to ping out when he went around. It's not like Wired to go around like that. And then when he hit the wall, like, God, yeah, he pinged out. But he's back, ready to rock and roll on Pine Hill short reverse. Oscar, do you have any? Well, let's see. I won the last race, didn't I?
You did.
All right, so we're back up. You owe me four grand again, sir.
I do.
You want to pick the qualifiers or just the race this time?
Oh no, let's do both.
All right. For the qualifier, who haven't I picked? Ruthless I picked last time. W. Colt Chevy. I picked everybody in this. I have not picked I have picked Soul Pun in Silver Series. I know I have. So I'm back to scratch. And I'm not going to pick W. That's cheap. I'll go with Wired. Wired on the hot lap. Who you got?
All right. Well, yeah, we are kind of running out of room, or running out of options here. So I'm going to go qualifying. I'm going to go with Siraxu. I know there's supposed to be L in there, but that's too hard to say.
I think that you must be reading my mind, because I am on Siraxu right now, and he was talking earlier. He just put a new paint job on his rammer, and I think it looks damn good. The black and the gold there, black and yellow. I think that looks damn good. I like it. I like it a lot. Izzo Jackson is going to go with these curds. So let's look at some times through. Well, it's only the second lap. That ain't going to have nothing yet.
I think we should ban Izzo from picking anybody, because he picked me for that race a couple weeks ago, and I crashed and got mad and quit.
Sacro says this looks like a Frylock track. I'm going to agree, but I don't think Frylock has any practice tonight on this track. Very little practice this week. So Frylock's running on his pure talent, which is, believe me, there's no shortage. But it does help to get 10, 15 laps in before a race. But I don't think he's got any practice tonight.
Right. And W, who is very dominant on road courses, he likes those a lot, currently has a fast lap at a 4.68, 38.468.
Yeah. And look, who's in second place.
Yep.
Ty Hard with that Oscar paint job, running it. The 38.50, when he just dropped down to third as Siraxu takes the second place with 38.507. So if you're Ty, you want to stay in third. You do not want to be on the outside.
No.
You do not want to have an even number going into the qualifiers. You want to have an odd number so you get the inside line here.
And I've run this track quite a bit with Ty, and all love to Ty, but he does not do well on the outside. He needs to be on the inside.
Needs to be on the inside. That's right. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Spider Monkey, let me get on Frylock. 7th, a 38.7. The monkey and Deeskers will be quick here, says Sacro. Yeah, Spider Monkey's usually pretty quick at road courses. Let's go on to Spider. Oh, did Colt? Colt Chevy's lap is he's done. So Colt Chevy's going to stay where he's at. Let's get on the old Spider Monkey. Let's see where Spider's at right now.
38,481.
Oh man.
507, 553. Oh my.
Oh wow, he just pushed Ty to fourth. Ugh. He just pushed Ty down to fourth.
Let me get on with Graham. He seems to be. Well, he might be over.
And Grandpa's in 12th, 39, 291. I think he ran better than that in the Silver Series. He may have just had a bad little run of luck running into lap traffic or something during the qualifiers. So there you have it. W, Spider, Sirakshu, Ty Hard, D's curves round out your top 5. Oscar, Ty Hard is going to end up taking the outside, which is not good. Frylock is going to be on the inside. Wired is going to be on the outside as well. Ugh. Ugh. As you know, W is going to take the inside line here.
Right, but the further back you go in the lineup there, it's not going to be quite as bad being on the outside.
Yeah.
It's going to be like the first, let's see, 2, 4, 6. I'd say, yeah, I'd stick with the first 6 cars around the turn 1. That's where all the issues are going to be. The ones behind that can see what's happening and they can adjust their line to do whatever they need to do.
Yeah, and the good thing to point out, though, on the Pine Hill Short is when you come around turn 1, you immediately hit a hill. And that hill, if it's taken even 2 wide's a risk. Because once you go over the hill, your yaw, I think they call it yaw, on your car, you start turning your car, and the car next to you starts pitching towards you, and you land and you hit each other, and then all hell breaks loose. Boom, wreck.
Yeah, you do not want to take that jump anywhere near another car. And that's the other thing, too, with that jump is once you land, I mean, it just kills your speed.
I'd like to give... Oh, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nope. No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Awesome.
Don't you ever.
Yes.
Say, after you land, you're still going uphill, so, I mean, it just really kills your speed on that part of the track.
Absolutely. Indeed, sir. Grandpa just put in the chat that he's picking himself to get last. Grandpa, confidence booster. Come on, bud. You can do this. We know you can do this. It's no different than my lobby, Grandpa, and you win a lot of races in my lobby, bud. So
trust us, Grandpa. You drive way better than you play poker.
All right. I don't know where we're at on the bets. I don't know who won that last bet because I wasn't paying attention.
You did.
All right. So now you owe me $6,000. I'm going to stick with my pick.
I'm going to stick with Ty on this one. I have a really good feeling that Ty is going to pull through this week and at least get a podium. Not to mention he does have the best looking car in the game right now.
Who did I pick? I forgot.
So did I.
You picked Ty.
That's automatic default.
Automatic default. Who did I pick? I forgot. I picked Wired. Did Wired really finish with a faster lap than Ty? No, he did not. So, you still owe me $2,000, I think.
Yep. And just to remind the viewers, Gold Series, like Bronze, is in normal damage. Bronze and Gold, none of us have the spines that Silver does, and we went with realistic damage. And we are underway. We are green.
Sirakshu. Oh, and he is gone. See ya.
Over.
Oh, man, I hope he's... Oh, we got another one, too. Wired's off the track. Oh, my word, as they come around that turn, these guys are four wide behind Ty Hard. Ty's loving it, dude. He's just looking back there saying, keep it up, guys, so I can run away.
And this is a corner where everything could just change for everybody right here.
Yeah, we're going to stay on Ty as they come around the corner. Oh, it looks like Frylock's going to give Ruthless a little bump out. We're going to get back on Frylock here and look in the rear view as we got a pretty tight pack behind Frylock. Coming around turn 1.
Oh, Zuri's is in 4th.
Yeah, Zuri's feeling a little bit more at home in 4th place up there.
Let's see, Ruthless and Frylock are battling it side by side. Like to see it.
Yeah, but he's got Deesker's breathing right down his neck right now to the hairpin of death as Deesker's is going to send
he
it.
shoves his way in there. I like it.
Yes, he just sent it and said, "Move over, Rover."
Frylock's not one to really shy away from a battle like that, so he may return that favor.
Oh, you know it. You absolutely know it. As Mamba is going to take advantage. Colt Chevy's going to take advantage as Frylock's just going to get pushed out almost 2 spots there. Yeah, Frylock is going to have to get into a single file mode here and not 2 wide himself or 3 wide himself to get back into this, as he's going to send it on Mamba. Didn't really send it, but you know, he got up on that inside and said, "I'm taking this spot back."
W currently in the lead as expected on this course with a 38.299. In second place is Zuri's with a 7. Nope, it's not. It is 5.82 with Spider Monkey. So 1 and 2 are running the best laps.
I'm on Wired right now. I'm going to look and see how his ping's holding out, and it seems to be holding out just fine. He's in the 50s and 40s. He should be all right. Cross my fingers. Ruthless is going to try to set himself up on the corner, and he... Uh-oh, we got a guy around. Uh-oh, is that Soul Pun? That is. Soul Pun and Grandpa are around, and that should bring out a caution. Right? These guys are on the tally system.
I should have looked before this started. I don't remember how Gold did their caution system.
They're on a tally system, and that was 2 cars. Let's get back up here on W and see where he's at. Oh my God, he is so far ahead right now.
Well, if it's 2 cars in one deal, I think that's considered 1 tally.
Okay.
I don't think that's that's the way I remember it. Zuri's is really putting pressure on Ty. And Ty is not too far from Spider Monkey.
Yeah, that will bring out a caution as W has slowed down. So they will restack them, repack them, re-rack them, and get them back up to the line here.
And Ty is going to be on the inside. That
yeah,
is a good
that's
place
where
to be.
he wants to be. Exactly.
However,
Spider Monkey,
Deesker's is right behind him.
And Zuri's right next to Ty Hard. That was a battle that we watched last year unfold.
Mm-hmm. Don't scratch the paint, Ty. Don't scratch the paint.
I am going to get up on Deesker's if my controller can find him. There we go. Sitting in 5th on the inside. Nice view of the front and the back as we go around the corners.
I'm back here in 9th spot with Colt Chevy, winner of last race. Very smooth racing in the oval.
There's still plenty of race left for all these guys.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get tightened up here. We're going to come to the start-finish line, and they're off. They're green. We come up to the
see how the
first
corner goes.
Uh-oh, Deesker's hits the bump. Ty Hard gets pushed out.
Oh,
Deesker's gets spun around, and Ruthless hits. How did he save it? Ty Hard gets spun around.
Oh, is that going to be a restart?
I'll bet that should be a full restart.
That had to have been like 5, 6 of them?
6 of them, yeah. Definitely. They're
going slow. It's going to be a restart. Oh, thank God.
That was a good move. How did Deesker's save that? My God. He spun around in a 360 degree and went right back straight again. What a move. Wow. What luck. What a move. Boy, you know, they're all
restart.
Yep. And they're all telling each other,
by the way,
hey,
did
guys.
not happen in Bronze Lobby A or B.
It did not happen in
Get
silver
it together,
either.
Gold.
Yeah, get it together, says Oscar. You know these guys are talking to each other, Oscar. You know they're...
Oh, yeah. They, well, all these guys know each other pretty well. Everybody's in good moods. I'm sure they're laughing about what just happened. There is no sour feelings.
All right, I'm going to get up on Ruthless here as we come back to the line.
Okay, I had a really good shot for all that, so I'm going to be on Colt.
Take us to the green,
and
my friend.
It looks like they are green again. Let's try it again.
That corner, you can see them all breaking.
Yep. Bunch of old ladies on their way to church, taking it easy.
They are packing him up here, and Wired is off the track a little bit. It's going to slow him down. He's going to have to give up a spot to Ruthless. Wired's giving Ruthless a little bump. And Ruthless is a half around. Wired's off the track.
Oh,
no.
Wired took that way wide.
Ruthless gave him a bump out. That's going to slow everybody in the back down. Ugh. A little rough and tough there through there, guys.
And here we are, just like last season. Zuris and W, 1 and 2.
I'm on Siraxu right now. Oscar, we got a good view of the battle right in front of them.
Yeah, I'm still on with Colt. Just watching Spider Monkey Ty and D's Kurds.
Yeah, and Sacro commented that Ruthless gave Wired the spot back. Very, very gentlemanlike move.
Oh, very much
very
so.
sportsmanlike.
Spider sideways.
Wired
bit,
is sending it. Oh my word!
Wired said, "I am getting back up there."
Oh my goodness! I'll bet there was an "I'm sorry" before that corner.
Doorcheck says I'm driving and Ty is in the passenger seat.
Oh wow!
That is incorrect. I'm in the booth.
Wow, this has been a pretty eventful race here in Gold Series so far.
How is this going to go? 3 wide with Ruthless, Siraxu, and Colt Chevy. Who's going to back out?
I'm on Siraxu as well, and Colt Chevy gives him the bump.
Oh, and Ruthless went almost way too sideways, but he saves it.
Ruthless is trying to set himself up on that corner. He's trying to back up the corner like he did in the silver race. It's a very smart move, but the problem is when you're in traffic, it's hard to do. You've got to take another line. I'm on with Zurius, who's following W. W is, let's see the lap times. Oh my word, 38.299 out of W. Wow.
Jeez.
Literally 0.3 of a second faster than the closest competitor, Zuri's in second place. That is just blazing.
I'd like to say W does have a kind of a comfortable lead. Zuri's right behind him, and Frylock, and then these Kurds. But when they get to those corners, they all bunch up. So
yep.
I imagine like Frylock and these Kurds were braking late so they can get closer to them to come out of that corner.
I'm going to have to agree with you there. I think they are a little late. And, you know, at this point in the race, there's 13 laps down, or they're on the 13th lap. I'm sorry, 12 laps down, and they're on their 13th. At what point do you, Oscar, you just start saying, okay, I'm in third place, let's just run it. I feel good where I'm at. Let's just finish this race without wrecking.
Well, if I'm like, for example, if I'm Frylock, I would just find a comfortable line, but fast to keep these Kurds, from passing me.
Right.
And not worry too much about Zuri's. I'm third spot. That's good points. Frylock already has a good point. I don't know how to word it. He has good points.
Yeah.
So, I would just get comfortable where I'm at, drive a safe line, but keep Zuri's behind me, not worry so much about Zuri's.
These Kurds.
Keep D's behind me,
yeah,
and not worry so much about Zuri's.
And Tyhard is in the position. I can see Tyhard is pushing it. I can see Ty's running as hard as he can run it here. I think he's trying the best he can to run down D's Kurds. Ty is going to want D's Kurds to run down Frylock. It looks like D's is running down Frylock at the moment. And he did.
Oh.
Yep. He just did.
Okay, maybe I wouldn't be as comfortable if I was Frylock now.
Right. Leachman says Zuri's has not practiced all week. To see him in second is really nice. 100% 10-4, Mr. Leachman. That is nice to see Zuri's up there. Spider Monkey
gets in there
with a classic move. Speaking of Zuri's, that was a Zuri's move right there.
Yep. Come on, Ty. You can do this, bud. Yep, make Spider work for it.
Absolutely. Ty's one of them guys that he's not going to let you around him. Absolutely not. Whether it be in first or it be in last. If you want to get around Ty, you got to work for it.
How's our buddy Wire doing here? Oh, Ty takes that really deep. Oh, and he
did.
Up the corner. And Wired is right there. That's the bad thing about taking that little cut off to the right and straighten it back out. If you go too far, that grass pulls you down,
It
and
does.
you lose all the momentum
Oh,
you had.
oh, Ty almost lost it around turn 1. Ty is off. Ty's off. He's off the line right now.
He's lost his groove a little bit.
He has. I don't know about you, Mr. Oscar, but when I miss a corner or whatever, it sticks in my head. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
And that was, this corner right here, the lap before, he really messed it up. And yeah, that would rattle me. I'd be rattled.
So for those of us watching, Spider Monkey just ran the fastest lap while we were on him with a 38.286. Yes, sir, he did. Way to go, Spider. Yes. And he is trying to run down Deeskurds and Frylock, who right now Deeskurds and Frylock, as long as they don't get up next to each other, should be able to stave off the Spider Monkey.
Yeah, there are no more cautions now. We're already on lap 18, so if Frylock can just stay ahead of Dees for 2 more laps, he will secure the 3rd spot.
As I am on Frylock looking in the rearview mirror here.
Yeah, unfortunately for Frylock, Deeskurds has improved probably the better out of anybody in the PRA in the last 2 seasons.
Yes, right, yeah. Deeskurds has put in the time, and he is reaping those rewards. So we're on lap 19. I can see Zuri's up ahead. We got one more lap, and then we got to get up on W. I'm going to stay on these two. Frylock and Deeskurds. Dees is going to send it. Doesn't have the momentum for that particular corner.
And I'm on the Colt Chevy with him and Wired, watching their side by side currently.
Good to see these two racing against each other.
Yeah, it really is. I love how people, doesn't matter what spot they're in, they are going to fight the entire way.
Oh no!
Oh, and Wired takes it way too wide. Oh, he saves it though.
He saves it.
If he saves it here, ooh, that is a bad spot to connect.
Good to see those two having a good battle. I need to get up on W.
Oh, absolutely.
So W's on the last corner. He's on the hairpin. Very comfortable lead over Zuri's. And W's going to take the win at Pine Hills. No surprise. This guy's an ace at the road tracks. And Zuri's is going to come in second. Congratulations to both.
Yes, to both. Absolutely. I'm going to stay. Oh, and Wired's going to try to spin Colt. And they're just having fun all the way to the line. I
was on Ruthless and saw that. Yeah.
Congratulations, guys.
We got W, Zuri's, Frylock, Deeskurd, Spider Monkey, Tie-Hard, Colt, Chevy, Wired, Ruthless, and Straxu rounding out your top 10.
Oop, I almost tried to kick W.
You know what? I'll vote him.
Instead of inviting.
Yeah, I'll vote kick him. There we go. Yeah, let's get W in here. And, yeah, really no surprise from W. You know, the guy's just blazing fast.
Yeah. He is he's just a miracle. It's unbelievable. Congratulations, W.
Congratulations on your win, W.
Thank you. I mean, the airhead, stressed out.
Stressed out? Why are you stressed out, bud?
Yeah, I don't know if you were watching me, but I almost flipped over on the last lap.
Oh, we did. I got up on you.
I was back in the back. Yeah, I missed it.
I was on 2 wheels, and I clicked the panic button.
Well, you're just always in front, W. I mean, what else is there to say, man? You get out in front and you stay out in front. Any worries throughout that race, especially during the restart? There was a huge wreck on the restart. Tell us what was going through your mind.
I was looking around my surroundings and see who I had behind me. I can't totally remember. I think it was Ty. But Ty is all around great racer, and he's calmed down from his aggressiveness, so I knew I was looking good. And on the outside, I think it was Spider, and once again, he's not aggressive. So I just ran my normal line, and those guys never laid a bumper on me.
Nice.
So I noticed after a little bit, Zuri's got it was after the restart. Zuri's was right there behind you from, the rest of the race. Did it bring back any memories of, here we go again?
Oh, yeah, it sure did. I actually, when he jumped up to second, I was down the straightaway, and I was like, I gotta see what his times are. So he was running about 38.5. So it's like, man, if I can just run a consistent, I think I can pull away. I felt really good coming into this track tonight.
Yeah, I mentioned it before the race started that you really like the road courses, and obviously everybody knows that you're really good at them. So big congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. It's too bad for Wired from the Oval. We were having a fantastic race.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch
dude.
it.
You guys really were. We loved watching it. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
very unfortunate.
Well,
He's like a brother to me, but
it happens. Yeah, it happens. W,
Well, that was a loser
congratulations.
brother to you.
Yeah. Congratulations on your win, W.
Yep.
thank you.
You're welcome,
You
sir.
guys have a good night.
You too,
Hey,
buddy.
you too. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
All right, that was I think I can W, the winner of the second race for Week 4 Gold Series PRA on the Pine Hill Short Circuit. Oscar, that is going to conclude the streaming for tonight.
Real quick, if I could,
Absolutely.
shout out to John Wah for hosting the lobby in a
yes,
pinch.
sir.
And always, always, always a massive shout out and thank you to B-Dog Forever 06 for putting all of this together for us.
B-Dog Forever, we love you forever.
Yep.
Bum,
That's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, Oscar. That's going to wrap it up for us tonight, Bumskag and Oscar. Don't forget, guys, next week on Monday, Bronze Series racing will resume at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. I believe next week, Oscar, is the cutoff for the playoffs.
It is the cutoff for the playoffs.
So pretty important racing next week, guys. And don't forget to tune back in on Wednesday for Silver and Gold Series races. Points battles are heating up, and there will be a cutoff point for the playoffs. So these guys are going to be racing hard to make that cutoff spot. All right, Oscar, that's going to do it for us. Enjoy your night, guys, and peace out.
Good night.